Puppy looks out the window, sees creature playing with his toys. If there's something that we all know about foxes, then it has to be the fact that they are not that liked by other animals. Just take for example how dogs start barking and growling every time they smell a fox. Although no one can blame them because dogs have been used to hunt foxes for hundreds of years, and it's in their nature. Nonetheless, you will never believe how a dog reacts after she sees a fox playing with her favorite toy. As cute as foxes might be, there is a good reason why they are represented as villains in every cartoon. Foxes are sneaky, and they are known for being quite cunning as well. This is what makes them such great villains. Foxes are not skilled fighters, and their way to survive in the wild forests is to be sneaky. However, you will never believe what a fox did once she noticed a dog toy sitting on the front porch of a house. We all know how curious foxes are, especially when it comes to encountering new things. Stumbling upon a new territory, foxes begin sniffing around, pestering our pets and stealing our stuff. A woman from the US took her dog inside the house, but she made a big mistake. She forgot to take the dog's favorite toy inside too, and left it outside on the grass. While this might not usually be a problem, on this day it was. Considering foxes are the perfect mixture between dogs and cats, you'll always see them playing around like dogs and jumping through the fields like cats. Check out the next photos to see this stealing fox spotting the toy. If foxes are playful, you should see their babies, also known as kits. Watching them play with their siblings or with literally everything that moves, like this leaf, is a blast. Our fox from the story found the dog's toy. Most dogs love tennis balls, and if they come with a squeaker, then it's an all-favorite toy. However, the dachshund pup called Lupe misplaced her toy one morning. Looking out the window, she saw a weird thing approaching it. Every dog owner knows that their pups like to look out the window, so when the owner saw her pup staring at the backyard, she didn't think that much of it. But then Lupe started to bark, and it sounded like she had a reason for it. Lupe was looking at a fox. But what was more annoying was that she was out there close to her favorite toy. The woman took out her phone and began filming the entire scenes. They are now viral on the internet. The woman noticed that her dog was staring out the window, and she went to check on what's going on. She couldn't believe her eyes. A fox was sitting right on her front porch and was stealing the dog's favorite toy. The woman was in shock. How did a fox end up in front of her house in the first place? And why was it trying to play with her dog's toy? This is something unheard of. What happens next is even more shocking. The playful fox takes the dog's toy in her mouth and she throws it up. The little fox is just trying to have a little bit of fun. I wonder how Lupe must feel knowing that a fox is playing with her favorite toy. I bet she's not happy. The fox takes the toy in her mouth and throws it up once again. From the looks of it, the fox is simply trying to get some exercise and she's having some fun at the same time. The next picture is going to crack you up. The dog is staring at the fox without moving an inch. She starts growling, and the owner who is filming the entire thing bursts out laughing. The dog is jealous. Can you believe this? It doesn't take long for the dog to start barking loudly. The funny thing about this is that the fox doesn't have a single care in the world. Lupe can bark as much as she wants, because the fox is not going to give up playing with the fun toy anytime soon. As if it wasn't annoying enough for the tiny dog that the fox was ignoring her, the fox didn't even look toward the window when she was barking. This fluffy fox just looked the other way every time the dog tried to say something to her by barking. If you ever feel like you're having a bad day and that nothing is going your way, just remember what this poor dog had to go through. Her favorite toy is never going to be the same. The fox takes one last hop and the video ends. We don't know what happened after the owner of the dog stopped filming, but we like to believe that it didn't steal the dog's toy, especially since she was so eager to get it back. The story reminds us of another friendly fox. This adorable and little fox was rescued by a group of good people. What these people didn't know was that they rescued the friendliest fox in the world. Don't believe us? Well, then you better check out the next picture and see for yourself. Instead of giving smooches to her saviors, the little fox would nibble on their fingers. Isn't that adorable? You're not ready for what's coming next. The adorable fox is doing the impossible. She had just befriended a dog, and to make things even better, the two are having lots of fun together, as the upcoming pictures will show you. What's great about this unusual friendship between the dog and the fox is the size difference between them. The dog could bark a single time and the fox would run away, but he chooses to be friendly instead, like the good boy he is. As we can clearly see in the picture featured above, This fluffy little fox likes nothing more than making new friends. Not only that, but there's something about this little fox that makes other bigger animals like her. What we didn't mention is that the fox is called Isla, and that her story is a heartbreaking one. Before she was rescued, Isla lived on a fur farm, and her future was not looking bright. Luckily, everything changed when she was rescued. Isla is now safe, and she can have all the fun in the world that she wants. Fur farms shouldn't exist, and we hope that the people who helped rescue Isla are not going to stop from helping other foxes in need of rescuing. Now that Isla doesn't have to worry about any fur farm anymore, she can go on and live a great life where she gets to do everything that she wants every day. Isla is free, and this is all